Hello, and welcome to Lengold English. Golden Stories, Fluent Future. Our mission is to take difficult subjects and make them accessible no matter your English level. This is not just another motivational speech. This is different. This is about your real life. Today, we are going to talk about how to kill negative thinking with 9 life-changing rules to master your mind and stay positive every day. Let me ask you something. A simple question. Are you happy? Are you really happy? Or do you wake up every day and think about problems? Your job, your money, your past mistakes, your future worries. You know this feeling, right? That voice inside your head, that negative voice, it talks all the time. When you wake up, when you try something new, when you look in the mirror, when you go to sleep. Here is the truth. Your negative thinking is not helping you. It is hurting you. Every day, every thought, it takes your energy, it takes your dreams, it takes your future. But here's the good news. You can change this. You can learn to control your thoughts. And while you do this, you are also learning English. 2 things at the same time. You are growing. You are changing. Think about this. You are here. You are watching this video in English. You are trying to be better. That is amazing. That shows you can change. So let me ask you again. Are you ready to stop negative thinking? Are you ready to take control of your mind? Because the next 20 minutes will give you the tools you need. Simple tools, real tools, tools that work. If this message is resonating with you, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because this journey is just beginning. Let's start. Rule 1. Your thoughts are not facts. Let's start with something important. Your thoughts are not always true. They are just thoughts, but you believe them, right? Your mind says, I am not good enough. You believe it. Your mind says, I will never change. You accept it. Your mind says, everyone is judging me. You think it is true. But here is the problem. Your brain tries to protect you. It looks for danger. It remembers bad things. It thinks about problems. This is normal. This is not bad. The problem is when you believe everything your brain tells you. Let me tell you about Maria. She is a teacher from Brazil. She wanted to speak English. But every time she spoke, her mind said, your accent is bad. People are laughing at you. You sound stupid. She believed this for 5 years. 5 years! Then one day, she asked herself, is this true, or is this just fear? She started speaking, and what happened? People understood her. People liked her. Nobody cared about her accent. They cared about her words. What you can do? For 24 hours, try this. When a negative thought comes, say, "This is just a thought. It is not a fact." Say it. This will help.
Rule 2. Stop feeding your negative thoughts. Imagine you have a dog, an angry dog. Every day, you feed this dog. You give it food, you give it attention. What happens? The dog gets bigger and stronger. Your negative thoughts are like this dog. When you think about bad memories, you feed the dog. When you imagine bad futures, you feed the dog. When you say, "I am bad at this," or "I always fail," you feed the dog. Then you ask, "Why is the dog still here?" Listen to this. What you think about grows bigger. If you think about problems, you see more problems. If you think about failure, you create more failure. Let me tell you about Marcus. He's from Portugal. He failed one university exam, just one time. But for 6 months, he thought about this failure every day. He told everyone about it. He said, "I can't do this because I failed. I am not smart enough." He was feeding the dog, and the dog was destroying his life. Then he decided to stop. He stopped talking about the failure. He stopped thinking about it every day. He started thinking about his next chance. He started studying again. 3 months later, he passed the exam. He got good grades. What you can do: write down 3 negative thoughts you think a lot. For 1 week, don't feed these thoughts. When they come, say, "Not today." Then think about something good, something you are grateful for.
Rule 3. Ask, "What if it goes right?" Your mind loves to ask, "What if?" But it always thinks about bad things. What if I fail? What if they don't like me? What if I am not good enough? Here is the truth. If you imagine the future anyway, and you do, why not imagine good things? What if I succeed? What if they love my work? What if I am really good at this? Both are just imagination. Both are just thoughts. But one destroys you. One helps you. Which one do you choose? Sarah was afraid to start her business. For 2 years, she had an idea. For 2 years, she thought, "What if I lose money? What if nobody buys? What if I look stupid?" Then her friend asked, "But what if it works? What if you are great at this? What if this changes your life?" That question changed everything. She started the business. Yes, it was hard. Yes, she made mistakes, but it worked. It changed her life. What you can do: every time you ask, "What if it goes wrong?" stop. Ask instead, "What if it goes right?" Do this 10 times today. Rule 4. Your past does not control your future. Let me say this clearly. Who you were yesterday does not decide who you can be tomorrow. But negative thinking tells you the opposite. It says, you always fail. You are not the type of person who can do that. You tried before and it didn't work. This is not true. This is a lie. You are not a tree. You are not stuck. You are not the same person you were last year or last month or yesterday. Every day, you can choose to be different. Every moment, you can make a new choice. David had problems with his father. For 30 years, they didn't talk much. David's mind said every day, "It is too late. Too much time passed. It will never be different." But one day, David asked himself, "Do I want to be right or do I want to be happy?" He called his father. It was not easy. It was uncomfortable. But they talked, and slowly things changed, month by month. Your past is a lesson, not a prison. Learn from it, but don't live in it. What you can do. Write down one belief about yourself from your past. I am not good at learning. I am always unlucky. I can't change. Now write, that was then, this is now. You decide who you are today.
Rule 5. Stop comparing yourself to others. Social media is hurting your mind. You look at other people, their success, their perfect photos, their achievements, and you feel bad about yourself. But here is what you forget. You compare your beginning to their middle. You compare your real life to their edited photos. You compare your struggles to their best moments. This is not fair, and it is killing your motivation. Jessica started learning English at 35 years old. She looked at younger students and thought, I am too old. I am too slow. I will never be like them. She almost stopped. Then someone said, they started at 10 years old. You started at 35. You are not behind. You are on a different path. This changed everything. She stopped comparing. She started celebrating her own progress, small progress. Today, she speaks 3 languages. What you can do, for 7 days, use social media 50% less. Use that time for your goals. Track your progress. Celebrate your wins. You will feel much better.
Rule 6. Practice gratitude every day. Here is something science shows. You cannot feel grateful and negative at the same time. It is impossible. Your brain cannot do both. So if you want to kill negative thinking, you need gratitude. I am not saying ignore your problems. I am saying train your brain to see what is good, not just what is bad. You have problems? Yes, everyone does. But you also have good things. You woke up today. You can read this. You can breathe. You are alive. Start there. Ahmed was depressed for 3 years. He tried many things. Nothing worked. Then his therapist gave him one exercise. Every night, write 3 things you are grateful for. Small things, simple things, just 3 things. Ahmed thought this was stupid, but he tried. I am grateful for coffee. I am grateful my neighbor said hello. I am grateful for hot water. Small things. But after 30 days, something changed. His brain started looking for good things during the day. His mood got better. His energy came back. Not because his problems disappeared, but because he trained his mind to see differently. What you can do? Tonight, write 3 things you are grateful for. Do this for 21 days. Write them down. This habit will change your life.
Rule 7. Talk to yourself like you love. Would you talk to your best friend like you talk to yourself? Would you say, "You are stupid. You always mess up. You are not good enough"? No, you would never say that, because it is cruel. So why do you say it to yourself? You need to be your own best friend, your own supporter, because your relationship with yourself is the most important relationship you have. Linda had weight problems. Every time she looked in the mirror, she said terrible things to herself. "You are disgusting. You have no control. You are ugly." Every day, for years. Then her daughter, age 7, looked in the mirror and said, "Mommy, I am fat and ugly." Linda's heart broke. She realized her daughter was learning from her. That day, Linda changed. She started speaking to herself with kindness. "I am working on being healthier. I am doing my best. I am worthy of love." It was hard at first. It felt strange. But slowly, it became real. And you know what? When she stopped hating herself, losing weight became easier because she was doing it from love, not shame. What you can do, pay attention to how you talk to yourself today. When you are being cruel, stop. Ask, would I say this to someone I love? If not, change it. Speak to yourself with kindness.
Rule 8. Take action before you feel ready. Here's a secret. You don't need to feel motivated to take action. It works the opposite way. Action creates motivation. Your negative mind says, wait until you feel ready. Wait until you feel confident. Wait until the fear goes away. But if you wait for that, you will wait forever. You need to act before you feel ready. You need to start before the fear disappears. Robert wanted to make math videos. He had the knowledge, he had the passion, but he waited for 2 years because he didn't feel ready. He didn't feel confident. He didn't feel like his English was good enough. Then he realized, I will never feel ready, so I will just start. He made his first video on his phone. It was bad. His second video was better. His 10th video was good. His 20th video got thousands of views. Action created confidence, not the other way around. What you can do? Choose one thing you are avoiding because you don't feel ready. Do it today. Not perfectly, just do it. 5 minutes of action is better than 5 years of planning.
Rule 9. Protect your mind. You wouldn't eat poison every day, right? You wouldn't drink dirty water. So why do you let negative information into your mind? Negative news all day. Toxic people who always complain. Social media that makes you feel bad. Conversations that drain your energy. Your mind is consuming all of this every day. And then you wonder why you feel anxious and negative. You need to protect your mind. You need to choose what you allow in, because everything you consume becomes part of your thinking. Chen used to watch the news for 2 hours every day. Murder, disaster, tragedy. He thought he was staying informed. But really, he was training his brain to see the world as dangerous. He stopped watching the news for 30 days, just to try. And something amazing happened. He felt lighter, more positive, more energized. The world didn't get better, but his mind did. What you can do. For 1 week, remove one negative thing from your life. Stop watching negative news. Stop spending time with that one person who drains you. Stop scrolling social media in the morning. Replace it with something positive. A good book, inspiring content, good conversation. Your mind is a garden. Stop letting bad things grow there.
So here we are, 9 rules. 9 rules to master your mind and stay positive every day. 9 ways to kill negative thinking and control your mind. But here is the most important thing. Knowledge without action means nothing. You can know all of this. You can agree with all of this. But if you don't do something, nothing changes. So what will you do? Right now, today, not tomorrow, today. Will you write 3 things you are grateful for tonight? Will you stop feeding that negative thought? Will you take 5 minutes of action on something? Choose one thing, just one, and do it. The negative thinking in your mind didn't appear in one day. It won't disappear in one day either. This is practice, daily practice. Some days will be easy. Some days will be hard. But every day you practice these rules, you become stronger. You become freer. You become more like the person you want to be. You are not broken. You are not too far gone. You are a human being with a powerful mind that just needs training. That's all. Training. And you are already doing it, right now. By learning English and learning to control your thoughts, you are proving that change is possible. You are proving that growth is real. So keep going. The life you want is waiting, but you have to fight for it every day, one thought at a time.
If this video opened your eyes, if it made you feel something, don't let it fade away. Like this video if it helped you. Comment below with one action you will take today. Just one small step. Maybe, I will practice gratitude tonight, or I will stop comparing myself, or I will speak kinder to myself. Share it. Make it real. Share this with someone who needs this message. You know who they are, that friend who is struggling, that family member who is stuck, that person who needs hope. And subscribe to Lengold English because we are building a community of people who refuse to be average, people who understand that learning a language and changing your life go together. People who believe that better is possible. Your transformation starts now. Which version of yourself will you choose? I will see you in the next video. Keep learning, keep growing, keep fighting for the life you deserve. Golden Stories, Fluent Future.